Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Sikhism Official. This channel is especially created for people who speak and understand English and want to learn more about Sikhism, Sikh history, and the lives of 10 Sikh gurus. Before we start, only that person should see this video who really wants to start his or her spiritual journey towards God. Those who just want just entertainment, this video is not for you. This channel helps you to clear your basic principles of religion. Today I am going to share a very beautiful and inspiring story about a thief named Bhumia and Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Believe me, this is very interesting story that shows how Guru Nanak Dev Ji completely changed the life of a thief through truth, wisdom, and kindness. This story also teaches many important lessons that we can apply in our own lives. So, without wasting any time, let's begin the story. During his journeys across different parts of the world, one day Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Bhai Mardana Ji reached a village. Guru Nanak Dev Ji decided to sit outside the village. After some time, Guruji closed his eyes, remembered Vaheguru, and began singing beautiful kirtan, that is, hymns in praise of God. The voice of Guru Nanak was so peaceful and divine that whoever heard the kirtan stopped what they were doing and slowly gathered around him. It was the same kind of kirtan that we hear today in Gurudwaras and especially in Golden Temple. Slowly, more and more villagers came and sat down to listen the kirtan. After the kirtan ended, people talked with Guru Nanak and then returned to their homes and work. But among those people, one man remained sitting quietly. He was deeply touched by the words and kirtan of Guru Nanak. In his heart, he prayed for a chance to speak personally with Guruji. Guru Nanak, who knew what was inside every heart, called him closer and asked him to speak freely. This man was Bhumia, the thief whose story we are listening to today. Bhumia respectfully requested Guru Nanak Ji come to his home and eat food there. He said that he would feel truly blessed if Guruji accepted his seva. Guru Nanak Dev Ji then smiled and asked him, "What is your name?" The man replied, "My name is Bhumia." Then Guruji asked, "What work do you do? How do you earn your living?" For a few seconds, Bhumia became silent. Then he decided to speak the truth. He lowered his head and replied, "I am a thief. I steal from people's home to run my household." Guru Nanak Ji noticed something very special. Even though Bhumia was a thief, he had the courage to speak the truth. And speaking the truth is one of the most difficult things in the world. Usually, no thief ever accepts that he is a thief, but Bhumia spoke honestly. Guru Nanak then said, "Your earning comes from stealing, so we cannot come to your house for food, because your income is not honest." This teaches the same lesson as the story of good earning versus bad earning. You can also watch that video in this channel. Hearing this, Bhumia became very sad. From the bottom of his heart, he again requested Guruji to please come to his house. Then Guruji said, "We will come only on one condition. You must promise that you will never steal again." Bhumia again spoke honestly. He said, "Guruji, the habit of stealing is in my blood. I do not want to make any false promise to you." Guru Nanak was pleased again because Bhumia continued to speak truthfully. Then Guruji said, "If you cannot leave stealing immediately, then you must accept my three conditions." Bhumia agreed. Guru Nanak Ji then said, "The first condition is that from today onward, you will never tell a lie. No matter what happens, you must always speak the truth." Bhumia became worried and replied, "Guruji, this is very difficult. If I tell people that I am a thief, they will beat me badly." Guruji then replied, "If you always speak the truth, believe me, no one will beat you." After thinking for a moment, Bhumia agreed. Then Guru Nanak gave the second condition: "You must never hurt poor or innocent people in any way, directly or indirectly." Bhumia again agreed. Then Guruji gave the third and final condition: "If you eat someone's salt or food, you must never betray that person." In simple words, Guruji meant that if someone feeds you, you should never harm or betray them. Bhumia promised to follow all three conditions. After this, Nanak Dev Ji and Bhai Mardana Ji went to Bhumia's house. Bhumia lovingly prepared food and served Guruji with full devotion and respect. After the meal, Bhumia asked, "Guruji, if I want to see you again, how can I find you?" Nanak then replied, "After stealing, use only the amount needed to run your household and spend the remaining money on langar. Langar is free food for the others. If you do this, you will see me among the people sitting in rows and eating in your house." Guruji also encouraged him to connect other people with God. Bhumia happily accepted Guru Nanak Dev Ji as his guru and guide. After blessing him, Guru Nanak Dev Ji continued his journey. From that day onward, Bhumia started doing exactly what Guruji had told him. He began serving langar at his home and spent all the money he had collected through stealing on feeding people. For several months, the langar continued. Slowly, people began saying, "Bhumia has changed. He is no longer the same thief. He is becoming a saint." But after some time, all his money was finished. Now Bhumia started thinking about how he could continue the langar. Then he remembered Guruji's conditions and decided that if he had to steal, he would steal only from the king's palace, because Guruji had forbidden him from hurting poor people. So one night, Bhumia went to the palace. Instead of secretly entering through a wall, he decided to enter directly through the main gate. But there was a problem. Two guards were standing there. Bhumia thought, "If I tell them I am a thief, they will arrest him and beat him. But I also cannot lie because of Guruji's condition." Finally, he decided to speak the truth. The guards stopped him and asked, "Who are you?" Bhumia calmly replied, "I am a thief." The guards became confused. They thought, no thief would openly say he is a thief. Maybe he is a friend of the king who is testing us. So they respectfully allowed him to enter the palace. Bhumia became very happy. Inside the palace, he gathered expensive jewelry and tied everything together. Then he went near the king's throne. Out of curiosity, he wanted to know how it felt to sit on a king's throne. So he sat down for a moment. Near the throne, there was a small box containing something salty to eat. Without thinking much, Bhumia ate a little from it. Suddenly he froze. He realized that he had eaten the king's salt. Immediately, Guru Nanak Ji's third condition came into his mind. After eating someone's salt, never betray them. At that very moment, Bhumia decided that he could not steal anything from the palace. He left all the jewelry there and walked away empty handed. The next morning, the palace was in chaos. Everyone shouted that a thief had entered the palace. The ministers informed the king that someone had gathered all the jewelry but strangely left everything behind. The king became surprised. He understood that this was not an ordinary thief. The king ordered the soldiers to arrest all the thieves in the area and question them. The soldiers began beating many poor thieves, but they did not arrest Bhumia because people believed that he had already changed. When Bhumia heard that innocent people were being beaten because of him, he remembered Guru Nanak Ji's second condition: never hurt innocent people. So he immediately decided to go to the king's court and confess the truth. He stood before the king and said, "I am the thief who entered your palace last night." But the king did not believe him. The king thought, "No thief openly admits he is a thief." Then Bhumia laughed and said, "Earlier, when I said I was not a thief, people beat me. Now I am saying that I am a thief and nobody believes me." The king asked him for proof. Bhumia replied, "Please call the two guards who were on the duty last night." The guards were brought in and confirmed that Bhumia had indeed told them that he was a thief before entering the palace. Then Bhumia said, "Near the throne there is a box, and some salt from it has fallen outside." When the king checked, everything was exactly as Bhumia described. Now the king was completely shocked. He said, "If you gathered all the jewelry, then why did you leave it behind?" Bhumia replied, "I entered the palace to steal, but after eating your salt, I remembered my guru's teaching that after eating someone's food or salt, one should never betray them. That is why I left everything behind." He further explained, "I also promised my guru never to lie. So I spoke truthfully to your guards, and when innocent people were beaten because of me, I came here myself because my guru taught me never to harm innocent people." The king was deeply moved. Then the king asked, "Who is your guru?" Bhumia proudly replied, "I am a Sikh of Guru Nanak Dev Ji." The king had already heard about Guru Nanak Dev Ji and his wisdom. Then the king asked, "Why did you try to steal from my palace?" Bhumia honestly answered, "I started langar in my house, but I had no money left to continue it. Since you are already rich, I thought stealing from the palace would not hurt poor people." Hearing this, the king became very happy and impressed. The king said, "From today onward, you will never need to steal again. I myself will provide everything needed for your langar." And in this beautiful way, Guru Nanak Dev Ji changed the life of a thief and transformed him into a saintly person. This story teaches us the power of truth, honesty, keeping promises, helping others, and following the teachings of the Guru. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful story of Bhumia the thief. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also tell me in the comments what lesson did you learn from this story. And most importantly, try to apply these teachings in your own life. Guru Nanak Dev Ji will definitely help you, just as he helped Bhumia. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in next video.